What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Create Minecraft. This is our hardcore series, and there's a lot for me to catch you up on. I recorded an entire episode earlier this week. This is Saturday before the episode comes out, and I just was not happy with it. It was too boring. So I'll catch you up on basically what I did. I was working on, first off, you know, getting a little cozier in here. I didn't do any of the actual goals, which is why I think it was, you know, a little boring. Anyways, so I was just farming. I made that ship right there, which we're gonna use this episode actually, because there's one thing I didn't do that I meant to. We put this little film or this trim around the entire area right here, and I worked on some of the pathing. I set up some of the posts right here for the lanterns. We didn't do anything to the buildings. I did add those, but that wasn't in the episode. That was later. And then I started to upgrade my little animal pens. The only ones that aren't going to get one of these upgraded ones, are the chickens, because they're going to get their own coop, and all that. Now I am gonna do a brief cut here because I can see it's lagging like crazy for you guys, and I'm not sure why, so there's gonna be a bit of a cut. Alright, we're back. I sound different, I know. That's because I just woke up. This is the next day. The problem, I don't even know what it was, dude. I tried a bunch of fixes and it literally just did not work. So the fix that did work is I went to bed. Or well, not even I went to bed. I started recording at 3 yesterday. It's 12 today. So, yeah, anyways. Let me go over some more of these changes. I don't know if I got through them all. Obviously those, I think I did that. Yeah, the boat. I added small ships. I did do that. The rim around here, of course. Or trim or whatever. And the, like grass right here, the dirt. I put more dirt. I also just added amendments because I thought I already added it, but I didn't. So these are actually going to be useful. I didn't do anything to that, even though I planned to. I don't really think. That's not really a good way to start it. I think it'll be the only building I wait for an age to build. Or to rebuild, to make it look good. I think that's a lazy excuse on my part. And that shouldn't be something I rely on. Like, that's literally the whole point of limiting myself to the ages, is, you know, I have to figure out how to make stuff look good within said age. I mean, we're in the late Stone Age, so I do genuinely think that a bigger windmill, which is something I can't do until, you know, we get to the next stage, would look good. Like, it would look better. But there's a whole lot more wrong with this. Anyways, yeah, let's keep going. Today, what are we doing? What did I say we were doing? Let me look. Bee farm in the backpack. Okay, I think I have everything for the backpack, so we can just knock that out real quick. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go on a bit of an adventure here. Ooh, nope. Before we are able to make the bee farm, I'm gonna have to go get like sand because I need glass, and it's gonna be way easier for me to just go to the red sand area. Now I have been over there, so let me give you a good layout of the land here if I can. I can't. I'm just gonna this will work. Okay, so let me start by, obviously there's that there, right? The cherry blossom forest. I am 99% sure that's a village, dude. Look at it. That's gotta be. I didn't notice this until right when I was starting to record the first bit of this episode. That's a woodland mansion just right by my house. On the other side of that, there is a slime island in the water, and then obviously there's a slime island right there. And then over there is where the mesa is, but before it gets to a mesa, it's actually a mushroom island, which I've never seen generate so close. I'm gonna put some stuff away here. Let's see. Oh yes, I'm also getting ready for Tinkers, which we might do this episode. If we have time, we'll do it, you know, just in between. Oops. I do want more food though before we go. I don't really know what I want though. I'll just make some more egg sandwiches. How do you make them again? I made these ones and I forgot. It's literally just eggs and bread, but I don't know the layout or the amount needed. Where the fuck is it? Did I not save it? Oh, that's literally it. 2 eggs of bread. Okay, so I need 4 more pieces of bread. We have that. That's easy. Yeah, so I think when I separate the ages, right? When I separate the iron age, I am going to separate them. So I'll do probably late, or sorry. I'll do early iron age, right? Which I'll be allowed to use iron for crafting. And I'm trying to think what that would entail. I won't be allowed to use iron tools at all. I think the only exception to that will be the iron bucket. That's it, because I mean I literally can't make another one. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I might as well just make the bucket. So that'll be the only exception to that. But I think what I want the early iron to be is more like a copper stage. I don't remember if I told you guys or not. I'm not cooking any food in the furnace. I'm not smelting any ores in the furnace outside of that initial iron for that. All of that has to be done in their respective stations. So meat can be cooked in the smoker. Ores, I don't know if I'll let them be cooked in a blast furnace. I mean, it's literally the point, but I don't know, because that would completely remove the usefulness of the blast furnace. I think I'll cook some things in the blast furnace. I'll get a list of things I can smelt, like maybe zinc or something. I think that would still give it its usefulness, but still let me, you know, have a little fun. Okay, let me do that, and I think I need 2 of those. Yeah, I'm making a sword right now. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think that would still give me enough wiggle room to just do whatever for the ages. Let's see here. A little stone sword, nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy right here. A little stone sword. Goddamn, I said a lot. You can tell I just woke up, dude. I'm fucking out of it. I gotta lock in. See, I think that's how I want the iron ages to be separated. It seems like, see, there I go again. I gotta check myself on that, dude. It seems like that's gonna be the best way to go in my mind. So we'll try it out. It almost came out. It almost came out. And if it ends up being too much, then you know it's too much. We'll just get rid of it. It's not that big a deal. You know, nothing's gonna be. Nothing will happen from it being like too much. So we'll just be like, we're gonna get rid of that, And then we do. Because it's that easy. So, we have food now. I'm gonna take this extra bread as like a just in case. I'm gonna take those logs too. Eat one of these. I'm gonna take... Did I say bed or bread? I'm gonna take a bed, but I meant bread if I said bed. There we go. My old bed. Wondering how expensive this handcrafted stuff is? It's not. It's literally... And it's very customizable too, see? You can put a black sheet over the table, change the color of these, change the color of your pillow, put a pillow on here. Fuck, I mean, you can even just put it on the ground. Handcrafted is such a goated mod, honestly. I feel like it's not talked about enough. Yeah, the reason I made this ship instead of any of the other ones is the storage space. I really just wanted a bigger ship for storage, and it gave me that. That's exactly what I needed. Now, I know we can't go that way. We can't just go straight that way with the ship. We're gonna have to go that way instead because it gets cut off by the land right there, that landmass. So, yeah, we're gonna have to go do that. I low-key do want to wait until then, so see if we can't find some stuff to do until that point, like marking off the backpack. So, yeah, early iron is just copper, pretty much. I don't even know when I want to be able to use iron tools. Maybe mid to late Iron Age, probably. All of my ingot smelting will be done. That'll all be done in the forgery and the meltery, which I think I have everything for that saved. Yeah. 8, 5, 9, only 9, really? That's not that much. Oh, and we also need the faucet, so 12. Yeah. 12. 19, okay. I can see how this is getting to be a lot. 19, 7, 26, so about 26, and we can get our smeltery started. That still really isn't all that bad. Now, I think on this adventure, while we're out and about, I do kind of want to go get some slime, because you need slime for tinkers, or for well, that's why I want it, is for tinkers, but another use is for making glue, which I'm still not gonna be able to do for a minute because you need iron plates for glue, I believe. Let's see if any of my mods changed that. Nope. So yeah, you can use any slime ball, which is sick. Let me also click that, and then I am curious with tinkers, can I actually cast these? Is that a sponge ingot? Oh, it's cheese. What? Make cheese. Oh, you just smelt milk. Ugh, okay. Yeah, bacon, obviously. We have bacon. You can't craft it though. Jeweled apple, it's a diamond golden apple, which is cool. Yeah, there's slime wood stuff. I'm curious if I can make plates. There's small plate, right, which is not the same. I don't think I can. I have a compatibility mod with Create, so it has some additions, but I don't think I can. Let's sleep. Let's get this. So we're gonna end up going that way. I do, as much as I want to go and get the slime, there's a good chance I won't. Also, this thing, whenever the ore touches fish, just insta kills them, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, we can also see... Oh, you can literally see a slime island right ahead of me. And, is that a slime island? It looks like it. Yeah, that totally is. And, savanna biome. Gross. Yeah, I love Distant Horizons. It was such a good decision to put it in this for me, I think, with my new graphics card. Oh, there they go. Bee? What are you doing over here, dog? Is that one of my bees? I think it might be. Oh shit, I'm so dumb. Hold on. How did I forget one of the coolest parts about this? Oh, do you have to hold it? I don't know, maybe he just auto does it. Yeah, here we go. Fucking schmoovin' now, dude. I'll get a good screenshot of this in a minute. Whoops. This thing absolutely decimates sea life, dude. Okay, here's the jungle. I don't really like the jungle all that much. It's scary. We're just gonna dock right here, see where we are. I see the mesa. Let me actually close this. There we go. Alright. So we're here. I do want to kill all the animals. But I don't want to clog my inventories. So there's gonna be a certain point where I cut it off. Like, I'm definitely not taking this wool with me. I'm not gonna kill a bunch of sheep to get the wool. Dude, this actually goes like so much further if I could just make a little canal here. Let's try to get some high ground so you guys can see what I saw. So imagine all this, but I was there instead. Oh, fuck ass rain, dude. I hate the rain. It just makes my recording like loud and look bad. This actually is already kind of a canal. I think I'm just gonna have to carve it out. And I'm gonna do that while this rain goes on. So I guess I'll catch you guys when I'm done carving. Okay, well, I think that's enough. If not, I'm just gonna cut this part out in editing. I'm pretty sure that's enough. It really has not been that much longer. I just really don't like playing in the rain whenever I'm recording. And it literally only is when I'm recording. Just because it's so fucking loud and obnoxious on my screen. The recordings really don't like the rain. Oh, I guess it's not enough. Well, let's fix it. Okay, there we go. Finally, we broke through. I also turned the volume down because I realized I could do that. Like the weather volume. I don't know why I didn't think I could just do that. Yeah, all the stuff for the jungle we already have, though. I have watermelon at the house. Oh, big ass slime island just spawned. I have cocoa beans. I have jungle saplings. I have all that stuff. So I'm not too worried about getting it. Another thing I do want to put some focus on in this is I'm gonna park in this little like cove here. That's kind of cool. Come up here and see how much further away we are. Another thing I want to focus on in here, another mod is and feature of Minecraft is archaeology. I have the better archaeology. Oh fuck! Holy shit! I have the better archaeology mod. Oh, there's a fully fucking plated skeleton right there. We need to watch out. Well, I got slime. That's cool. Wondering how I got slime to make the leads for the ship. I mean, you can literally just make a knife, which you saw in my house, and cut grass and you get straw. So that's how I did it. I actually I thought I might have to use slime, but yeah, you don't. You can kind of see the mushroom island right there. We're not too far, but we still got a good bit of distance to go. I'm curious if this lake like connects to this. I'm gonna keep walking till I find out yes or no. Upon walking, we found a village. An acacia village, so, you know, gross, but a village nonetheless. Look at this. And no rain. Cool. Oh, yes! Give me these tomato seeds. Oh, I've been needing tomatoes. some better farmland. What are these? These also tomatoes? Oh, cabbages. Oh, shit. Bro, I've been looking for both of those. Perhaps I treated you too harshly, village. I'm gonna loot their whole fucking shit, though. And I'm still curious if this connects up. I don't know if it does. It kind of looks like it does. But it also kind of looks like it doesn't, so... We'll loot and then look. How about that? I need that for later. What the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Well, we'll just ignore that for now. Some of the stuff is actually invaluable because we won't be able to get it till a later age. Like, I won't be able to get that brewing stand until, like... Fuck, I haven't even thought about, like, the iron or the diamond stuff. I haven't even thought about what age that would be or what I could call it or what it entails, so... I don't even know when we would have gotten that. Right, there we go. Let's see. Oh, there's a chest in there. So I'm just kind of running through and looting, so I'm not really talking much. I'm probably going to edit a lot of this looting out. Unless I find something cool. And we got emeralds. That's sick for trading, you know. Oh, they all have names. I forgot I gave them that. Okay. Yeah, I installed that. Let's see here. What else can I get my grubby little mitts on? Huh. Yoink. I could take more of the hay bales, but I don't wanna. No, honestly, it wouldn't be that bad of an idea to do. Usually people do. I kind of don't want to, though. Kind of don't want to. So I'm not gonna. I am not gonna. I think maybe I will use the blast furnace for smelting ores. Oh, speaking of the smoker. Yoink. This is a cool design. I've never seen that. Like a butcher's building that looks like this. This is low-key sick. Kind of looks like an acacia version of those old ones everyone used to build their house in with the double smooth stone slabs. Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna keep looting. Okay, I think with all the looting done, I'm gonna check. This actually, I think this might. I'm pretty sure this might link up with the main river I've been going down. Very, very interesting. We're gonna go and look. So in addition to the no cooking unless it's in a campfire or smoker through Farmer's Delight, I'm on the fence about cooking with Create. There's a reason I didn't add Create, what's it called, Chopped or whatever, Slice and Dice, that's what it's called, because I don't really like the automation of the food and stuff. I want to be in the kitchen making it myself, you know. With that being said, however, I don't think it'd be ridiculous to automate the basic like recipes. Like, it's a little complex, but automating bread really is not that hard at the end of the day. And should be something we do at some point in time. I would consider that a basic food resource. So, yeah, I don't think that would be ridiculous. Milk, probably not. Probably not ridiculous. You know, we'll kind of just go step by step. If it needs to be in the automated crafter, then I won't make it in there. I think that's like the general rule. If you can make it without the automated crafter, then it's probably gonna be allowed within reason. So yeah, that'll likely be the general like consensus for it. Also, I really don't have much stored in here, so well, then how am I gonna get back? Never mind. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go around the long way. Oh, there's a cool like cove right there. That's cool. Or cave. Is a cove a cave? Or is it a cove? Ah, shit. That's not bueno. Finally, I fucking picked it up. I think I might have just broke it though, so that's not good. I totally thought those would link up. They probably almost do. Minecraft's generation is a little weird about rivers and stuff. Honestly, Minecraft's generation is just strange in general. I guess that's probably why the mods that update it or change it are so popular. I'm not talking like adding new biomes or anything, but just updating its terrain generation itself, you know, that's probably just why it's so popular. So how close are these to actually being connected? I guess that's the line I'm trying to find out. It looks like there's quite a bit blocking it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there is a decent chunk blocking it, so that's good to know. That does have me slightly concerned for like heading home, because the whole reason I made it was for extra storage, and I can't really use that now because, well, obviously because yeah, I just fucking broke it to put in my inventory to take it across this. So there's some genuine thought that's going behind like how I'm getting around the world now. So I think, oh, so iron right there. I think there are jetpacks in this, I'm pretty sure, with one of the create editions. See, yeah, I'm not gonna use those though. Yeah, those are just gonna be banned, I think, until like literally late game. I think end game and those will be allowed, as well as the elytra. I think elytra is going to be banned for probably a decent chunk of time. I do think, oh, this is new generation actually. I'm probably gonna need to come back here because I need the prosperity ingots or prosperity shards for what's it called, mystical agriculture. Yeah, the elytra and stuff will probably be banned just because I think the other methods of transportation are far overlooked. Now there's obviously the regular minecart and all that, which is cool. There's horse travel, that's cool. There's boats, which I just improved upon. Create already improves upon minecarts by adding trains. The only thing that's not really getting an improvement here is horses, which I really think I want to try. I want to try to improve horses with a mod. I don't know what mod. There is literally just a better horses mod, I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure this is okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. There is a better horses mod, and that, honestly, I might look into it. Yeah, look at that. That's a big ass mushroom island, dude. Whoops. We'll just put those there. Oops. Okay. That's a big ass mushroom island. Holy fuck. I could totally take some mushrooms home. I'm gonna have to build like a, oh, there's oil here. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to build like a what's it called? A Shit, what is it called? A canal. That's the word. To get through here. Oh, there's a actual like I have never near my base, even like remotely near my base, how like this is, ever found one of these fucking coral reefs. Dude, it takes me so long to find them. I need them for sea pickles so I can make slime. Okay, we're gonna park our little ship right here. Honestly, it might not be a bad idea to build like a temporary base here of some kind, because we're definitely gonna be back. The desert is such a cool feature in Minecraft, and so is the mesa. And with the mods, it just makes it cooler. And also, I'm gonna need a lot of sand, like a lot of sand. So yeah, we're gonna need that. There's also a desert village over here, so we're gonna go over there. Are these tomatoes? I think they are. Oh yes. Excellent. All right. I'm actually not even gonna wait to get over that village. I'm gonna just sleep. I like how I'm always worried about my spawn point. Like, we're playing hardcore. That doesn't fucking matter. Damn, we're already fucking 35 minutes in this recording. Oh, I've been yapping. Oh, wait. Can the ship come in here? I think it might get a little choked up right there, but I can definitely take it in here. Let's do that. Because if we can just build a dock at that village, we're good. That's our little outpost. Speaking of outposts, I think starting after the Stone Age, I'm gonna start putting outposts in certain places. And I'll have a required amount before we go to the next age. So maybe like 2 will be first, like in the early iron. And then mid iron, maybe it's 1 more. Or, you know, late iron, it might be 3 more, you know. We're gonna like see how that goes first, obviously. Because I don't want the one thing stopping me from moving to an age is like, oh, I need to go build a base and I don't know where to build it, you know? So I actually do think it'll be, I'm going to call it like a soft objective pretty much. So it's not required, but it's, maybe I won't get access to anything extra, so I can't really do that, but, I'll just play it by ear, pretty much. I'll play it by ear. That's how we're gonna do it, I reckon. This nether portal is a good, like, landmark stopping point right here. Because the village is just up ahead, so we're gonna do that. I'm also gonna loot this. This is gonna be one of our only ways to get gold. I didn't get it, okay. I mean, I can smelt these down, I reckon. Oh, an obsidian. Okay, it's gonna be my only way to get that too, that in villages. So let's go up here now. Oh wait, actually let me take some of this. Oh, not that one. Because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get netherrack. I actually just realized I don't even have to progress to the Iron Age to get a stove. Oops. You need iron to make the stove, but you can make the nether brick version, which is, well, just nether brick. That's it. That's cool. I mean, that's essentially just a slightly upgraded campfire. So, yeah, we're not going to do that, but it's a cool idea. Yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of time in the desert. Not a lot this series, but every time we go, we're going to be spending a lot of time. Oh. I can't take these. I can't take that. We are gonna take this. Because I do think I need that. Excuse me. Camel made a funny noise. Look at that dude. I like him. He's cool. Yeah, but there's a lot of archaeology stuff that we're gonna want to do here. So, you know, that's something we're gonna definitely take into account. Oh shit, we're gonna take this bread into account too. Yeah, so we'll kind of keep this as an outpost. I really don't like to stay in villages without building like a wall around them, or you know, building far away from them. So I probably won't stay, but this is definitely a good outpost. I will likely build a house here and then eventually build a wall around it, like some fences or something, because yeah, the desert sucks. The desert sucks balls usually. I want to see a desert temple, but I'm not looking for it. I was also gonna get into the mesa and use red sand for everything. Now that we have a actual regular desert, I don't know if red sand, like, I don't know if I can use it for all that. Do I have pale wood in this? Hold on, I just realized cherry wood might be the newest wood. Yeah, okay, cool. Wait, what about mangrove? Oh, I do have mangrove. Oh, I really want some mangrove at some point. I really like the way mangrove looks. It's just such a bitch to harvest. Speaking of harvesting, we're gonna do, I already decided this, just while I'm while I'm farming right here. I want to make a tree farm pretty early on, and I'm fairly certain I can do that early Iron Age without breaking any of my own rules. So I think I'm gonna make like a poor man's, what's it called? A poor man's tree farm by literally just ignoring the deployers. I just think I won't put them in there, and I'll just like walk up and plant the trees myself whenever I need them, and that'll be just how I do it. It seems like the easiest way to go about it, and that's really the only thing I'm missing other than like the funnels and tunnels and filters and shit. So yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do that. If you're wondering what the fuck, if you're wondering when I'm gonna stop mining this, I think I'm gonna stop after like maybe 4 stacks, probably something like that. I really don't want it to turn night here, so I'm kind of being cautious. The desert is like the most dangerous place to be at night, because it's so open, you know? There's trees blocking your view and their view in any other biome, or water in the way or something, but it's literally just open, you're dead, that's it. So yeah. It's definitely something I am being cautious about. Yeah, so I'll probably cut back to when I'm done, just because this is going to take a pretty decent amount of time. I will see you guys in a second. Alright, and with that, that should be enough. 4 stacks. We're making like a small bee farm, to be fair. So it's probably just going to be like a glass dome. That'll likely be the extent of it. Just for now. But I do want to mix in some extra textures, so we'll see. I think in the early Iron Age as well, we're gonna allow chisel. Like that'll be one of the only other iron tools. I'm like, yeah, let's add that, you know? Just because it's a fucking chisel, you know, like what realistically are we gaining other than pleasant eyes by using it, you know? So I really think that'll be allowed. We'll see. We're gonna just ride home in silence, by the way, so I'm gonna cut this out. Alright, this should be the last boat ride to get home. Because it's literally right there, so. I think for us to make this more viable, it's gonna make sense to actually carve out some areas. We need to think more about transport when I'm actually, you know, going out and about and transporting. Which I think is another cool thing about this. I'm actually gonna like try to innovate on some old fucking Minecraft shit. Now I'm tired of shit, so that probably does not sound great. Yeah. I'm gonna innovate. Yeah, let me shut the fuck up. But I think I am gonna innovate for myself. New ways to use these, or, you know, modded ways to use them at the very least. Now I'm curious about this as well, because I can add shields to it. Was it small? Here we go. Yeah, cannons. I can add shields to this one specifically. See, shields 0 out of 10. Curious if I can add more storage to it. I don't think so, but there's a chance. Okay, why is that there? I'll see if I can figure that out in between. We got shit to do though. We're 52 minutes into an episode. That's about, if you're wondering how long these take, that is more than necessary. To say the absolute least. Normally an episode would be about 45 minutes of me recording, edited down. That's like a pretty standard episode, I think. Decent length, you know? Yeah, so we'll try to wrap this up quickly, but I want this to look good. Like I said, being limited by the age really is not an excuse for shit to look like that, so yeah, let's not use that as an excuse. So I'm thinking for this apiary, is that what it's called when you build a bee farm? An apiary? I think so. I think that's what it's called. Even if it's not, I don't care. I like calling it that, so that's what we're gonna call it. I like building apiaries. So we're gonna do 3 across. That's 4. Already fucking this up. It's more like a diamond. I have fucked this up royally already, dude. Okay, buddy. Let me lock in real quick. Hold on. Hold on. I need to get in my bag and fucking actually do this. So we're gonna start with the like outer edge here. I think it's gonna be like that. So something like that, I guess, size-wise. It's very large, but I feel I did our bees a really big disservice last series. So I kind of want it to be... They never really got decorated, and their roof was never completed. And I really think that's such a shame. I mean, that's how Dead series go, though, unfortunately. What the fuck was I even doing with this one? That really is how it goes, and it's so unfortunate that that happened, and yeah. Anyways, let's get back to this series. So I'm gonna do, because glass is, you know, not breakable and collectible without fucking silk touch, we're gonna actually do this in dirt, and then I'm gonna go in and replace it all with glass. Because I don't really build domes often enough to say I'm good at it, you know? So we're gonna have to do it like this. Now I think probably something like that. Like 2 there, 1 there. Just to keep this, like, thing up. This shape. Alright, I think we're starting off good. I actually... well... I don't know. It kind of undermines 2 pieces and it makes it look like it's not dome, so... or not circular, so... yeah, we're not gonna do that. Not yet, at least. So we'll do... this second layer, right? I'll get back to you guys whenever I'm done with this part. Okay, I think we have the final layout for how I want it to look here. I went in with some wood, and I think that looks nice. So I'm gonna start breaking these and replacing them. And yeah, I will catch you guys in just a sec. And there we go. Last block has been placed. So the structure of it is done here. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. There's some stuff I definitely am gonna add later when I get to the Iron Age, but it for sure looks decent. So I'm gonna use it for this. It's okay. We're also gonna make how do you make the fucking glass door? I don't remember. What? Hold on. Door. There it is, frame glass door. Oh, we need frame glass. Okay, so that's not happening. So we're gonna need a regular door. There we go. I'm also gonna need a campfire. So we'll go ahead and craft that. And then this is the slightly risky part here. So we're gonna need flowers for sure. We're gonna have to break this. I'm always nervous to do that because there could be bees inside at any point. But there isn't. All of my bees flew away for some reason, so this won't be active now, but it'll be done at least. So we'll put this. We'll put this where? Right there, right? Just like that. And then we'll get boom. And oop. We'll put some flowers in here. And yeah, I hate to break it to you guys. That's a bee farm. That's a bee farm right there. No bees in it yet. I'll probably end up doing that in between because I'm gonna have to go around and, or at least wait. I'm gonna have to either go around and get them, or I'm gonna have to wait until one spawns on an oak tree. I know what you're thinking, that's the end of the episode. It's not though. It's not. I've been searing bricks. It's not. So let's go mark this off. Boom, which means the end of the Stone Age. Ah, we got it. Oh, that feels so good. No more Stone Age. All right. So to transition, we need to start making metal. That's what we need to do. That's how we got to do it. Just like this. And we need the melter as well. And then we need the casting table and the basin, and then we will make the spouts, and that's it. That's that done. It really is that easy, and it has been the whole time. All right, so we'll put this outside because it's, you know, a fucking smeltery. We'll put it, fuck, I don't know, probably right here. And then that right there. And then we'll do that right there. And oh, attacked at our own fucking base. I gotta light more of this area up, dude. That's good enough for now. We'll sleep. I really do need to light this whole area up, though. That's something we're gonna do once we get lanterns. So, I'm still not allowed to craft certain things. I think lanterns will be one of them, just so I'm forced to use the seared brick stuff. Well, that might be pushing it a little too far, honestly. So I'll probably allow myself to do that. But yeah, there it is, meltery. Working basic meltery. And to celebrate, we're gonna make something. We are going to make something. I need 1 sand. I need 2 cobblestone. And we need to craft this into blank sand cast. Okay. And basically with blank sand cast, what we can do is go back to our blacksmith. Oh, I need to get some ore too. Like I said, we're not doing iron yet. We're not actually able to do iron tools. However, we are able to do copper. So that's what we're gonna end up doing. So, can I look at the meltery, how much it gives me? I'm just gonna do, that. Just in case, you know. It gives me that little extra 2 ingots. So throw these in here. And then we'll do the coal, right? Do like 3 coal or 4 coal. And then we're gonna do this. And we're gonna make a pickaxe head. And actually, while that melts, and there it goes, 4 ingots. So it's melted into 4. You would do that, right? Boom, pour it in. Our first tools! Our first tools! Yippee! Okay. Well, I need another tool as well. I need to pick another tool. I think I'm gonna do maybe my sword. Here it is. The copper pickaxe head. Okay. Let's lock in. I'm gonna do my axe next, I think. I think the axe should be next, maybe. Boom. Boom. Copper tools, baby! Oh, life feels so good now. Yes! We're out of the Stone Age. So fucking awesome. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer one. I'm already at 1 hour and 20 minutes. I think I've finally woken up to, next episode. Let's talk about next episode. It'll be the first. Oh, let's see if we can kill this real quick. Next episode will be the first episode in the actual Iron Age, the early Iron Age. I have a lot of the early Iron Age planned out, like as to what I can do, not what I have to do. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, let me know. Now, we're able to use iron at this point, which means mining is going to be something I'm going to be doing a lot more. Upgrading the farm is going to be one of those goals. Fixing this fuck-ass windmill is going to be one of those goals. That's going to be a personal thing, though. That won't be in the clipboard. Upgrading the farm is going to be, because I want to move it just somewhere else, so I have more like control over how it looks and stuff. The storage, technically, we can upgrade, but I think that's going to be a later Iron Age thing. What else? Dude, there's so much we can do now that we've gotten iron. Putting these actual lanterns in. I mean, if y'all have any suggestions, let me know. Like, literally any to put into the restrictions, what we have to do to get to the next age. Let me know. I want it to be at least 10, but I'd like for it to be 15 this time. We had, what, 11? Let's see. For the Stone Age, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We had 11. The blacksmith was more of a transitionary period one. So if you guys have any suggestions, not just for the Iron Age, but for any of them, I would like at least 15. If we can help it, adding 5 to that goal will significantly lengthen how long we're going. So if we add 5 to the early Iron stage, we can add 5 to the next one, making it 20 goals, and you know, so forth and so on. Because as we get further in, the game opens up more. So I don't think like factory style automation is going to be allowed yet, but I think basic contraptions are going to be allowed. So adding shit, well, we're going to be able to do glue, so we can do that now. So like a tree farm, that's definitely going to be on the next one. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, hit the like, the subscribe, you know the drill. These get uploaded every Monday. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm probably gonna wait for my fiance to get home and eat some food, and then I might just record the next episode. I know for a fact I'm going to, in between, set up that list with some goals that I've been wanting to do. I think our storage is fine, so I won't touch that. I think our shack needs some work. I think our mine is gonna need to get upgraded. at the end of the day. So copper, I think copper contraptions and copper stuff is fully allowed right now. I think copper is a fully unrestricted thing right now. So what that's going to entail now that we can actually make ingots and stuff. Oh, by the way, gold is not restricted because I need to make those fucking ingot molds and shit. So I think gold is going to be slightly restricted, but not fully. So copper, what's that going to entail? All of the fluid stuff pretty much, with some exceptions, obviously. Honestly, that might be it. The copper back tank, yeah. That actually gives me a good idea of some stuff I want to do, so I'm going to keep that in mind. Yeah, there's a decent chunk of stuff we're able to do now. So yeah, like I said, if you guys have enjoyed, definitely come back to see more. I love you all. Have a good day or night, wherever you're from. You have value and meaning. And yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.